Hello, this is the Stronghold. I am the Magi, and today I am going to be stepping completely out of my comfort zone. I haven't actively played MtGO in years, and when I did play it, it was a very short-lived and failed experiment. Today I'm going to be doing a Super Jump in Phantom League. This is a throwaway account that I cooked up to get access to the new system that they're onboarding players with, so I could evaluate that for others. But I have some resources that can't be transferred, like new player points. So I am going to use this account to, well, kind of try and figure this out a little bit. For years now, I've been doing YouTube content talking about the economics and best daily practices for Magic the Gathering Arena. And recently, I've started branching out and discussing the same economics and best practices for Magic the Gathering Online. So do us a quick favor and make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe so you can make sure you get the content you need. Now, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Magic Online. I haven't done this before at all. Please feel free to hang about and, well, laugh at my inevitable shortcomings here. But hey, what do you say we kick it off and we get going here? I think I select the activation this way, so yeah, we'll do that. And okay, Super Jump in League. Let's try and learn more. Let's see, what do they give us here? Similar to Jumpstart experience, we brought you back summer. That doesn't tell me anything. Choice of 3 20-card half decks. So it's kind of like Arena's Jump In. Then you select another half deck. Okay, 50 different decks to explore, so many different combinations. A piece of power in most monocolored half decks. That's right, you could live the dream. Okay, so it's based on MtGO's Vintage Cube, so this should be fairly interesting. Classic Cube themes such as Reanimator, Blink, Artifacts Matter, Sacrifice, Tempo, Aggro. Okay, so this is probably something I can research and learn more about, but you know what? We're in it, so this is what we're going to do it today. While this event is geared towards new players, anyone can join the league. Yada yada. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is convert these new player points into play points. Okay, so here we go. League structure, Phantom. All right. Let's see. Maybe we should look at undefeated decks here to kind of get an idea of what's good. Well, man, I tell you, so many of these things bring us to pages that are less than helpful. Like, I'm trying to investigate this event and scrolling, and I'm not finding anything at all about this event. So yeah, that's not really helpful. So I guess we're going to join a draft queue. All right, so we got discard, blink, and fairies. Blink is pretty tough to combine with not blink stuff, so I think I'm going to go with fairies, and I don't know if that was like the recommendation or what, but all right, so we're gonna lock in fairies, and well, oh, look at that, blink 3. Well, kick me in the nards. But I think maybe we go angels and see, like, mono black devotion doesn't feel like it's gonna go with fairies all that well. So yeah, we'll go with angels here, and we'll see how this plays out. We'll go full screen because, you know, why not? All right, so we got Spell Pierce, we got some Seers, Prismatic Vista, pay 1 life, and search up a basic land. Okay, well they're calling that a promotional card. Okay, we got Mox Sapphire and Mox Pearl, so that's pretty darn good. We got a lot of flyers, and it looks like a little bit of control. We've got Pastromite, no Kiki Jiki though. And it looks like pretty much everything is a one-up, so it's very much like Arena's jump-in experience. Okay, so that is that. I guess we press the play button and find out. Okay. So I guess we just wait for a queue here, and I guess this is going to tell us a lot about how many people are playing. Well, that really didn't take long. Okay. I rolled a 4, they rolled a 3. We've joined the game. You won the die roll. Would you like to play first? I'm going to say yes, because generally that's advantageous. Well, we can get a turn 3 Righteous Valkyrie. That feels pretty solid. So I think we're going to lead with the planes here. Oh, I have to do a mulligan decision. Okay. We'll keep. I skipped my draw step, so we'll play a plains and a sapphire. That feels pretty decent. Not hating it. Cast spells. Okay, we did all of that. We have done the things. They has the black mana. Also, a sapphire. Okay. Greedy on user. Scour all possibilities. Scratch 2, draw a card. Okay, sure. That is a thing you can do. They're tapped out, so our Righteous Valkyrie should hit with no real problem. Okay. Oh, I forget I have to manually tap mana here. No auto tapper. So that looks like it should come down next turn. That'll be kind of nice. Oh, sorry, I'm done. I really have to pay attention to these prompts. All right, well, there goes my boy. It's very disappointing. Felt pretty safe because they were tapped out, but. Sure, okay. With this being based on vintage, I have to admit I'm feeling a little out of my depth here. See if we can get this guy to stick around for a little while. All right, no, we can't. This is pretty frustrating. Kind of feel like we lose at this point because we have nothing but lands. But you know what? We're doing it for the experience. What is this? Sarah the Benevolent Planeswalker. What's it take to cast this? Okay, so we have the mana. We'll create an angel. Wonder how long it'll take him to kill that. A lot of mana going on. Well, maybe not. Okay. A 4/5. Sure. Okay. So that seems like it's more valuable to them as a draw engine than it is as a creature. So let's see what we draw here. Land. Awesome. Okay, so let's go to begin combat and attack. I think we just click him. Choose attackers, we'll say okay. Cast instance of sorceries, no thank you. Okay, so I guess they're taking 5. They did, okay. So the question in my mind now is, next turn do we make another angel, or do we continue to press for 5? Treachery. Well, that is craptastic for us. So I have a feeling we're about to take 8. And they get all their mana back because Treachery is ridiculously powerful. I don't know why they didn't untap their lands. Oh, they're doing that now. No, apparently they're not. They're just going to leave their lands tapped because they didn't need that. Yeah, okay. We're going to lose our one asset on the board. That's Sarah. Awesome. So I guess we kind of like need to draw well here, right? I mean, it's a 4/4 with flash, but that doesn't really do anything but maybe kill our own angel token, which is unfortunate. Oh, sorry. I have another check. I have to admit, I like the format. I like the concept. I'm just not used to being this uninformed. I have no idea what they mean by when a fairy is championed. Well, we are completely blown out by removal this game. There's just no question about that. I mean, here I was trying to make a play of playing a creature to kill my own creature, and even that got wrecked by removal. Oh yeah, sorry. Chekarooski. I'm not sure how he gained life. Does March gain life? Yes, that is what it is. Okay. Well, here's a great turn 2 play that is not going to do squat for us. Let's see, how long does it take them to kill this? Because every other creature I've played they have killed within a turn. I haven't been able to use a single creature effectively. Oh. Hard to keep up with all the checks. Like, I'm not going to be able to... Oh, I guess we're not to declare blockers. Okay, so... There we go. Youthful Valkyrie can't swing because my own angel token has vigilance. So I guess I might as well block and just extend the game slightly more. Not a lot. Let's see, okay. And Oh, look, I have priority. Oh, choose a target creature. There we go. Even though that's just going to shuffle back into their yard. So now every creature they control, I gave them. Crazy. Guess I might as well play a land, right? So at least I'm not dead. Because I did draw removal, so I get one more turn to do here. And I drew a land, so I am super dead. I have no idea how to concede. Not that I suppose it matters. Concede the game, because we are at 3, and we are going to die to combat. So they are on the play. What do we got here? I mean, I guess this isn't too terrible, right? So we will keep. That's a little better. My old eyes not wanting to do these things. And do we want to throw out a Cloud of Fairies? Let me see here. I don't think we do. Let's hold that up. I think we just pass. I have to remind myself to, like, manually pass on everything. Sure. Hey, look at that, we're winning. Alright, so let's throw planes. We'll throw out Cloud of Fairies. Let's throw out our Mox Pearl. Oh, and we have a Pestermite as well. That's an interesting little doodad. Let's say okay. The consonant passing. Well, I don't love that. Oh, sorry, didn't realize. Yes, we want to do that. Thank you. It appears they did not. Wheels are hand, choose a non-creature, non-land. Okay, so they didn't have anything they could take. Liking that quite a bit. So we will throw that down. We will swing here while the swing is good. All right, we got that in. Throw a little Emiria down on the table. And I think we're passing the turn here. Well, here comes something. Well, not too much I can do about that. But we do get our angel back, theoretically. Well, that's not okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe we'll draw some removal here. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, I think we're kind of taking one here. And we effectively can't attack because of our own creature. Strangely, that's more or less what happened in game 1 as well. I don't really want to exile it either. That's somewhat unfortunate. See if he wants to block. He does. Okay. I think we move straight to combat here. Alright, another probable chump block here. Okay. As additional cost to cast a spell, you may sacrifice one or more creatures. Okay. Not sure I really understood that. So he's making a play to gain some life here. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a thing that happens. Okay, looks like we're getting a blank turn. Well, that's pretty nice. Certainly helps speed up the clock a little bit. And of course they have an answer. Because that is the game that we're playing, is our opponent has all the answers. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Well, if we ever draw enough land to play Bruna, we'll at least have a target. Sure. Well, great. They're just killing everything. And I have what is effectively a dead card in my hand. Okay, maybe that's stabilizing. Because of course they do. That is how this all works. I am not allowed to have things on my board. Oh, look at that. Can they at least kill me this turn? Can they end my misery? Because, you know, a 12-point life swing. It's cool. Good gracious. Oh, you know, how do I concede? Is that a thing we can do? Well, I guess we'll find that out later. And they get to draw 7 cards, because, you know, why would they not? Yeah, we're just gonna concede. Hey, we figured it out. We have accomplished something. All right, so I think we get one more loss before we are just over. Hey, we got there. All right. And we lost the die roll, like we have lost everything else so far. Awesome. They, of course, are going to play first. We've got Cloud of Fairies and Youthful Valkyrie up. That's not terrible. We can double down on that in turn 2. I don't hate that at all. A little potential removal as well. They are on a fast aggro deck, it looks like. I have a feeling we are going to take 2 here. Sure. Bet they're going to make a token. They didn't. Interesting. Oh, okay, there it is. They just didn't do it when I expected them to do it. So we've got a decent defensive position here. That's not good news. Not super happy about that, but we can deal with it next turn. I think we just attack here. Because I don't really have good blocks. Here comes something. Huh, great, great. That's not at all concerning. Yes, yes. Not sure why it gives me the opportunity to declare blockers when I have no legal blockers. But hey, that's all right. We will carry on. This doesn't actually do a lot for me. So I think we just attack with the fairy, and hopefully we can keep the Valkyrie as a blocking deterrent along with Amirias. But if they disrupt the board state, we really have problems here because they are much wider than we are. I mean, their best thing to do is put the counter on the large Usher and swing for 4, which puts us in a really problematic state. Here comes something for 3. Wow. Okay. Well, that is definitely disruptive. But they have no more mana, so it's not like we have to worry about combat tricks here. Oh, I have to pass. I'm sorry. Sure. So that gives them 2 creatures that I really can't effectively block here. Not a huge benefit there, but it does give me a blocker. Because we are going to have to do some chump blocking here. I think that's about the best state we can be in at this point. That should knock off some of their attack routes. Oh, brutal Cathar. That really is quite brutal. What are they going to take? I almost don't think it matters. I think we're pretty much dead. Yeah, okay. The whole point of my turn there. Great. It is going to give itself a counter. Interesting. Probably swinging with everything other than the Cathar, right? Yeah. They have no mana, so there's no surprises here, so we can block up the way we want to. Or, I guess I should say, the way we have to. And they will pretty much be in a position to kill us next turn. There's not too much we can do about that. And we drew a land. Awesome. That was exactly what we needed. Alright, so 0-3. Overall, a pretty disappointing experience. I can only imagine the level of frustration I would be having as a new player to just get utterly trounced without any sort of format primer or anything else. Not super exciting there. And before we go, I want to take just a moment to thank my totally awesome patrons for supporting me and allowing me to apply my passion into a community. And of course, before we go, I've got some suggestions for your next step.